Hello, welcome back everyone. I'm showing you my Gyre, or Gyre, however you pronounce that name. I like running this setup with Jade's Helmuth ability, so I don't have to build any real type of armor strip. I like bringing the Seto. Here's my Seto. Corrosive and Blast. Reason why it's Blast is because Blast is amazing right now. With the blast changes and all. I also use that with my Telos Boltes with melee influence because it's funny. And I bring Grimoire. It's really good. 3 different types of damage modifications. But really, it honestly is whatever. I like bringing not Gyre, but the Nautilus. Good at groups, pretty well. Let's see.
Saddle up.
Yeah, saddle up. This is my build for the Nautilus, and this I like using Verglass because Verglass. War over. Try to be showcasing a lot of my Warframes. I have like a lot. If we go just purely on Forma mount, I've pretty much perfected every single Warframe available. To my likings anyways. And they're quite fun indeed. Quite fun indeed. Let's see. Oh, I didn't show you my melee. Let me do that real quick. Bum, ba, da, bum. I did shoot my melee. Not crazy. I was crazy once. Oh yeah, there this is. Boltes Vision. Or Vizi. Really good. Really good ribbon. I like it a lot. Rolled it myself. I'm kind of a ribbon hoarder. A little bit. Just a little bit. I got a good one, like a few good ones too. But anyhow, I'll put it on those two. Oh, let's get the show on the road. Make sure that I'm not on public. I think I'll just take this into Orphelia. I'm not gonna stay here for really too long. Just give you the downbreak, and it's pretty much it's gonna be the same outcome. Like the longest I've stayed here for no reason whatsoever. Would be I want to say about 4 hours.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas.
My longest survival was 8 hours. And it was just like literally rinse and repeat. Same thing, so this is no different.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Let's go group. Whoa. Just priming them for now. Then I'll go ahead and just do my 3rd ability. And then my 4th ability. And those will just stay up indefinitely. I do have Molted Augment, so once that's fully stacked, I'll just have to reproc my, just reproc my 4th ability, or find a cliff to reproc my 3rd and 4th ability so they get the benefits of Molted Augment. But other than that, pretty much like it's pretty much like this like all the way through. And like I said, the melee is just for funs. I could bring an actual melee that just one-taps things, but it's no fun. I just like watching the melee influence do its thing with the blast and electricity. It's just funny.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area.
Oh, I gotta reproc my second ability. Derp. Yeah. Because when they're stripped, it's like they're level 1. Wow. It's definitely just more efficient. Biden blast. Oh, that's Jay's little mini game. Run away from the piss laser. Where is that thing actually? Is it this? Be gone. Now, if you play this in like a Fissure, propping relics, and you get that like bonus range, right? You keep that like indefinitely. It's like your third and fourth ability. I would say find a cliff to just reset your abilities real quick while you still have that buff, and literally like 70 meters free of the entire map. It's freaking great. Actually great. Yeah, we have brief spite just for in case we get someone being a little cunning, putting my shields. It's like a failsafe, if anything. But they're normally just CC'd. Now when the stalker comes, that one's fun. Because you'll pretty much just plan out somewhere, drop your 3 ball Tesla balls, get ready just to reproc your second ability for the strip in case it does turn off your abilities, and then he's just a goner. Literally nothing they can do. It's funny. At this point we're not gonna get there. Just walk right here real quick. Alright, cool.
Has been replenished. Life support on the way.
Waiting for the stalker to get here so I can show you that interaction. And yeah, I get that they're mostly all different, but the one that actually would make this any different is the one that turns off your abilities, which, like I said, you'll just recast your second ability, pop your third, and then you'll one-tap them, pretty much. More or less. It's actually a fun interaction. So here this guy comes. I'm just gonna do that. And
the operative has just made their first discovery.
I mean, it's
Keep up the good work.
really nothing you can do. And it's like that for every single one of them. Besides the one that likes to turn off your abilities. And it's like iffy because sometimes he just doesn't and you just kill him. Either way. Actually quite funny. It's funny how that works. It's really just spamming your first and second ability. Look, I'm not even shooting my gun. Just die from the fuckery of the build. So funny. And, you know, more or less I'm just shield negating at this point. But, like I said, the interaction's all the same for everything. I'm not stressed out. Not even a little bit. Now, what I should have probably brought was Dyriga for the energy sustain, because I forgot why I had it on in the first place. But it's still pretty viable. Like, I don't even have my arcane energize on. Still doing this. Funny. I didn't even hit that guy. I just got evaporated. Yeah, the Dragon will keep it to where you're at 100% energy, like pretty much at all times. It's really good. To really push the shield negate even further. Oh, that was a little mini achievement. Funny. Pretty much just wait till the second guy comes in, and then we'll just leave. It's really just nothing else to this. Like I said, I find most fun bringing this in places where I can really like utilize like this thing, like these doorways, because like you know, for the Jade second ability, or the ability that I'm using on my second ability, is like a stairway, straight line. Doesn't really cover all corners. The fact that I have it on Gyre, because Gyre herself can cover like this behind you. She's a complete third-dimensional Warframe. She covers all corners. Yeah, you pretty much are just bringing it for the armor strip, and the mechanic behind being able to just burst people down. Like I said, it doesn't matter what level they are. Like I've tested this with level 99. It's just all the same. Just because you're stripping with the second ability, it becomes all the same. And it's not even a half strip too, so it's better than Steinach's whole thing. Of course, you guys probably already knew that by now. Yeah, I'm still doing good on my energy, funny enough. I'm hoping that I get the guy that turns off your abilities, because like I said, for every other acolyte, it's just the same. Spam spam your first ability, hit the second ability, and if it's not already turned on, and they're just gonna get stunned in place, so you just kill them with light next to no effort. And I'm bringing funny weapons, by the way. Now, it said that it was not really a funny weapon, because like it's really good for the build, because of how many status procs you are applying on top of the strip, on top of Gyre's mechanic with gaining critical chance, making it where you just do records with your weapons.
Extraction is ready.
I don't think I can make it if I don't get line support. Give it life support real quick again. Plus this one's over here. Over here? Ah, here you are. Let's go.
Life support activated.
Yes, it has.
Look what our Tenno operative just found.
Hey, buddy.
Could not do this without you.
Funny. And the stalker should be popping up here soon. You're not really using your primary fire for the Seto, it's literally just the ult fire. Yeah. It's literally just the same. Alright, with that note, we can just skedaddle. I love this build so much. Like I said, doesn't matter what level they become. It's the same interaction all the way through. I really was hoping that we get the one that turns off your ability so I can show how you deal with that. But like I said, it's like 50-50. Sometimes he doesn't even turn off your abilities, and he's already so slow to the point where it doesn't matter. Other times when he does, if he does turn off your abilities, it's the same interaction. Just recast your second, spam your first to 3 on top of him, and he is going to be lit up like a firefly. Okay. And the amount of like crowd control you get with this build is just wild. Not even stressing. And you have infinite, armor strip because how the second ability works while applying a fire debuff on them. Funny how that works. It's funny. Let's see. Change this to instead of Nautilus because I think I was getting more value out of my Diriga. Okay, I'm gutting that name. I know I am. This is the build I have for the Diriga, and it slaps actually. Always use Verglass because whatever. I feel like it's more consistent. The beam type is just more, I don't know, usable. But that's pretty much gear. I'll run it again with, I might do a Fissure, actually. Survivor Murmur. Sure. Give me this. Show you the outcome with the Diriga or Diriga. I'm gutting that name. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely just gutting it. I know I am. Another good one you can have if you don't want to use Jade's second ability, or if you can't, is Wisp.
Are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Wait, am I actually have to do this manually? Since when? Why is Cypher? What am I doing? The murmur is aiming to choke you out. Okay.
A Fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Oh, was this supposed to be hard? That's funny.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic.
I haven't even shot my gun yet.
Reactant. You need more to open
Was this
that
supposed to be
relic.
hard? And you do get like sufficient energy back because you know how your third ability works. It does give you energy back, but for times like these where like Solid just broke my shield, well, shield negate because breaker spikes, and that does require a bit of energy if you are getting consistently shield broken. I mean, if you really want to go crazy with it, always just run Equilibrium over your I guess one like a range mod. You don't necessarily need 100 or 280 range. Or I have it because it's really good. But just even like 190 range is amazing. You can easily get that just by having all the range mods on, aside from overextended. You do get 190, so penning drift, stretch, and then auger. It's really good. So the shield broke. Then, you know, briefer spikes to reset my shield again. Oh, where's a cliff? Alright, okay, so I have the ability range. I have the ability range thing on. Okay, I'm just gonna reset my 4th, I guess. I don't think there's a place where I can just... I don't think there is a place where I can just fall off the map. Is this it? Oh, there is. Let's go. Kill them real quick. Doing that. Don't do that. Wait, and then proc my 4th ability? Alright, it's about to go crazy. This is what I mean. If once you get the ability range and ability power, it's nuts. Absolutely just wild. You're hitting like 70 meters away through the map. And then your ball for a short period of time is just like the entire freaking universe. Yeah. And with this, you can just stay in here indefinitely. But how just stupid instantly just strip that guy. Actually, just nothing they can do. And then, you know, just spam a few first abilities to reset the shield, because, you know, shield negate. That's why it's like it doesn't matter how low your health is. That did rework how shield negate works to a certain degree, as far as my understanding goes. But, you know, in my 6,000 hours of playing Warframe, that's never been a problem. I can even show you that. Just a second. Show you how many hours I've gotten, how much I've known life this game. Cool little mechanic. If you go into your operator, hold shift and then the chat button, let go. See how I'm typing right now, right? I'll even shift Y. Yeah. As long as you bring up the chat button while you're invisible, you can do stuff like this, and go here. And then, boom, look at that, 6,211.2 hours played. Yeah, so if like you have to go run the bathroom, you get sufficient energy, and you know you're in like an active mission, you know, this is one way to do it without, you know, dying, because you have to be somewhere. Right, this is just it's just absolutely wild. Is that him? Oh yeah, that's him. There you go. Where is he? He's just dying from fuckery. Because my range is just so far away. This is why I love bringing this into like fissures. Because once you get the bonus range, it's just bonus power, bonus range. Your 3rd and 4th ability always stays up, like indefinitely. It just stays because of the augment. So, and no, we're just gonna leave because, like I said, it's just the same thing all the way through, like level 99999. Just because you have her 2nd ability from Jade's, and it's just strips. It's literally just the same interaction. It's not okay how busted this is. And for every acolyte, it's the same thing. Place down your 1st ability, have your 2nd ability active, and they'll just off themselves. The only one that's different is the acolyte that turns off your abilities, and like I said, recast your 2nd, recast your 1st, he dies. it's the same interaction. Now, oh, why did it bring me here of all places? Get out of here. Get out of here. Trolling, actually. Okay, if I'm not running, if you don't have Jade unlocked, okay, or if you don't have Jade, an extra Jade part to sacrifice, I would recommend using this build then. This one is same thing. The only difference is the fact that you're running with Breach Surge. And for anyone who knows Wisp, the extra status chance applies to your electricity that further goes into your third ability mechanic that gives you critical chance, which is already massive. Like, you can red crit with a shotgun with this much. It's nuts. As I showed you, because Seto is technically a shotgun. What feels like one. It also gives you a added layer of CC, because this, regardless if they have like an over, like a shield, it will stun them. The only thing that will like not interact with that would be the overguard that they get. But like I said, with this and this going off at the same time together with your cathode current, and you proc this, they just get obliterated. It's literally just one tap. And then your electricity will bounce with the breeze surges. So you're doing an extra added layer of DPS. It's absolutely freaking nuts. The only reason why I like this more is because I don't need to bring like armor strip. I don't have to use my crystals for armor strip. So this is a infinite running build. It will be good from level 1 all the way up to level 1000, because you're getting rid of all their armor, making them as if they were level 1. So that's my gear. If you like, leave a like, subscribe. I'm gonna be doing more of these. You know the routine. For my arcanes, what's it owned? There we go. Ranked, I think. Okay, there we go. Ages is good to have. But I mean, like I said, it's just, you're really just doing it for the shield negate mechanic. Like I said, shield negating is not as good, but it's still usable. As you've seen, it's still very much usable. I mean, I have velocity on because you get an extra critical chance. I can't think of anything really irrelevant unless you're a melee user, because melee with this build is absolutely nuts. Would use arcane velocity. I love melted augment. I mean, if you feel unsafe, because she does have 370 HP, you could run blessing and grace. But like I said, you're just shield negating because brief respite. It's honestly whatever. You're gonna be safe as long as you're spamming your first ability or your second ability. Yeah, just because you can just recast it, and you can just recast it just to recast it. I don't even think it's that much energy. 77 is really not much. Having 684. So that's my take. Leave a comment if you like if you appreciate the content, and if you want another Warframe, let me know which one. I have every single Warframe. They're all spec'd out to how I personally play. And I don't mind showing you a demonstration how they would work. If you want me to do a duration run, just let me know, and I can show you a duration run on any of the Warframes. They're all viable. Every Warframe in Warframe is viable for duration runs. It's just how you utilize the mechanics of them and their, of course, mods. So, enjoy.